YouTube, out of time again, as per usual. I've been building a JPEGs. So I'm going to run over this year's download rig. It's not that different from last year's download rig, apart from I've changed the base. Just again, the Roland bass cube is an amazing little thing. It's totally enough for playing in the house. And it sounds like a real amp. I mean, it's not running on batteries just now, but it does run on batteries. So I'm still on a wee bit of a quest to find the ultimate matching guitar amp. The Cube guitar amp is, you can see it actually next to it, and there's just the bass amp, and there's the guitar amp. The guitar amp's a good bit older though. Got an amazing clean sound. The chorus on it's brilliant. Overdrive's a bit, sounds like a wee 10 watt amp, which is kind of what it is. Whereas the bass, this has got enough. I'm quite enjoying playing this bass as well. Batteries are running out in it, which is its effects. I should probably just take the batteries out it. I know obviously this bass has the new pickup in it as well. That tone control seems to have stopped working. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, so really I think I have actually kind of stumbled upon the ultimate jazz bass. By the way, it doesn't have jazz bass pickups in it, and it doesn't have a jazz bass neck. So I've got the P-bass style. Seems to have a wee bit buzzy. I really thinking I'm just not a fan of the jazz bass pickup. I think humbucker on the bridge is, if you have to have a second pickup, you only need the main one though. I'll go back onto the main one. I don't even know which pickup this is from. It was just it was the sort of dirtiest looking one I had in my pickup collection. It's unlikely an amazing one. I'm feeling something's not quite. Also got a really good drum track in it. Only problem is it doesn't have a tempo dial, which is really annoying, so you have to use the tap tempo, or just leave it whatever it happens to be set to when you turn it on. So much fun to be had just playing with the simplest of kick drums, and just playing even just on one note or a couple of notes, but being ahead of the beat and behind the beat, stuff like that. Something definitely not, it's just reconnected. Yeah, that tone control's obviously. I'm sure it was new as well. don't think that's as good a sound as the one that was on a minute ago. What did I change it to? I'm now on bass 360. See, I find playing along with a... I do actually, I did build a foot switch to turn that on and off. Much more use playing along. I found it much easier playing along with a click track or a loop pedal than I did with backing tracks. I mean, a lot of people like playing along with backing tracks. I've never really got it. Not that I think there's anything wrong with it. It's just it doesn't really. I don't know. The thing is, when you've just got a click, it means you can just play whatever song it is you want, and then you're not tied into what the rest of what everyone else is doing. Playing in D, better play in E so you get the open notes. There's no reason to play the bass up that high. Or at least I've not found one, unless you're just for showing off, or you're sitting in an awkward position, have to play here. Yeah, so I really can't. I can't stress enough how good the wee Roland Cube bass amps are. It's obviously you're not gigging, but if that for the house is, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're, maybe not if you're John Entwistle, you know what I mean. But he would obviously have to have a 1,000-watt rig sitting there. But for anything short of playing with drums, even, I mean, if you're going to DI at a gig, is it going to be loud enough for a monitor? For a sort of a band with a sort of rat-a-tat-ta drummer rather than a thump-thump-thump drummer, possibly. It's just the thing that really blows me away with it's not only is it sound like a real amp, sounds like a proper bass amp, it's tiny. think this is a technology thing, but it's really wee. But also, it runs on batteries. See, if it didn't run on batteries, it would still be a phenomenal little amp. Those wee tiny, I don't know what 3-inch or 4-inch speakers or whatever they are. It seems to work, whatever it is. It doesn't seem compromised with having not enough low end. Sounds better when it's sitting on the floor rather than sitting on top of another amp, but... I might even go as far as to say actually it's better. In fact, it's going to stay there just now. It's better than the big amps in the house, because the big amps are kind of, there's a bit hissy and noisy because they're meant for playing along with a drum kit, whereas that's just kind of silent, and apart from there's something not quite electrically right going on in here, I might need to, I don't think this is shield, I might shield this because it's maybe a bit crappy pickups. It's tight. But they're even tighter with the humbucker. And also, again, talking about this wee bass amp, I'm not using there's definitely some, that's just interference. We just shield the whole bastard with copper tape. Yeah. As I was going to say, so it's got effects on it. It's got delay and reverb. It's got 2 banks of effects for all the things that I don't really ever use. It's also got about 5 or 6 amp simulators. I was just using, they all kind of sound quite good. So it's not one of those ones where it's you just sit and fidget with it to get a good sound. You just kind of turn it on and it's good. Turn the volume to what you want and you're there. And then there's variations on it if you really want. But I'm not really that picky, I don't think. Rock on, proper video tomorrow.